Okay. lunch is come and gone. It is time to put this pump in, or our new pump in. So hopefully you guys can see we got our new pump here. It's basically going to be reverse removal, right? A couple of things to note: the OEM one had some rubbers that went through these holes. This one doesn't. The design of it is it's designed to just bolt right up. You couldn't put the rubbers in if you wanted to; they're just not going to fit. But other than that, it's this boss here is slightly bigger, and then on the underside, it's got this little kick, this little standoff here, which the OEM one didn't have. I don't think it's going to be an issue because there's plenty of room up there, so it should fit up no problem. Yeah, let's just get it in. I'm so full from lunch. We just got to write our wires here for a second. Make sure our clamp is on. This clamp is on. Okay. So we really just want to come up in and push this in first, and then we'll pop this guy on. We'll bolt it up and whatnot. But yeah, really, not really much to this. I'm pretty sick. Probably not what I should be doing today. No big deal. Gotta get it done. Take another shower. Another coolant freaking shower. Alright. Let me see. Where do I want to put that wire? I gotta figure out this wiring here for a second. Then I want to fish it down through. Just the way it was. There you go. I just wanted to write that wire in before I push this all the way up in. There we go. Alright. So we got the one hose on. We're going to go up like so to right about there. And then our other hose is in place. Okay. Put that in a few threads, that's all. Probably made that look easier than it was. Alright, so thermostat lines up, which is good. Yep, okay. You gotta put this hose on. Let's do that. There's a chance of getting another coolant shower. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, we've got our hose clamps routed, or at least one of them. Our wiring is routed correctly, yes. I just want to check both my hoses, make sure they're good, which they are. We just got to fish the coolant shower. Got to fish the clamps up. No big deal. All right. Our clamp on the other hose is kind of stuck. So we need to pull the thermostat away and just kind of move the clamp around. We get it up where it belongs. Shouldn't be too difficult, I think. There we go. Gotta rotate him around a little. There we go. So now he's where he belongs. And we gotta tighten him up. just want to make damn sure your clamp's in the right spot. Right there for us. I'm not sure what you guys can see, but what I'm going to do is hold the one side of that clamp with the screwdriver. Ugh. It's going to want to watch me fucking hacking up a lung. So everybody's turned off by now, I'm sure. So all we did there was hold the clamp with the screwdriver, tighten it up with a nut driver. And it looks perfect. Yep, we put it back where it belongs. So we're gonna tighten it. And then we're gonna put the bolts in this damn thing. And this one, where was that? Probably right there, it looks good actually. Tighten that guy up. You want these nice and tight, right? I mean, not crazy tight, just tight. We'll get the rest of our bolts in here. Those are run in, they are not tight. There's about a 3 or 5 mil gap there. And you want to do that so you can have some room to get that top one in. So you give it a little bit of wiggle room so you get our top bolt in. I think this is what we had for going in. Pretty sure. And we just need to fish this bolt up in there. Double check all our wiring and stuff. So there's the thermostat one, that's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the thermostat loose while we put this top bolt in, and then we'll come back and put that thermostat. We'll screw it to the water pump. Let's get our light. Freaking lunch is killing me. Barely breathe. Let's see. Jam this up in here somehow. Not really. This light's not. Let's try to do that. And there we go. Oh, blinded. Freaking blinded. I can't believe this water pump disabled this car. Jesus. Jesus, BMW. Yeah. We're at the edge of the hole. We're tickling it. We just need to come up around and go under that guy. Get on the head of it. Gotta get on the head. Gotta get on the head. Oh my God, come on. Is this the way I did it the first time? Fucking. How did that snide? Jesus. Alright. We got it on. No idea if it's in the freaking threads or not. Oh, we got it. I actually thought that was going to be harder. Click. I really did. I thought that would be more work than that. Because coming out, it was like, I guess you gotta figure it out, right? Put our thermostat back where it belongs. Put our bolts in. Click. Click. Alright, our hoses are on, our bolts are in. Let's plug it in. Flip. We gotta put our 210 mils in the thermostat housing too. Okay. That comes down here. Clips in here. Like so. And then we get our 210 mils somewhere. There you go. Red rose or black rose? White rose. Be super gentle with these 210 mils. They are going into plastic. So, I mean super gentle. Just kind of get them snug and then give them a little turn. Not even a quarter turn, I mean like an eighth of a turn. Be gentle. That's it, we're done, other than we got to put the little heat shield thing on that pipe. But yeah, other than that, our pump is in. Got this little condom looking thing. I assume there's a reason that's in here, so we want to put it back. Pliers maybe or something. Where's my quackers? Nope. Thought I was lined up, but I guess I wasn't. Try it again. Huh. It's right there. Similar. Click. Oh, come on, baby. There she goes. Click. All right. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We're done here. Put the hoses back. Cut our cable tie here. We gotta put that little bracket back in too. Let's find it. we gotta put the bracket on the pump too. For that holds that wire in. I forgot about that. The little clip. There's a little clip that holds the wire for the thermostat. We gotta put that in. This guy is what I'm talking about. So let's get that guy in. And it just, like I said, just slots in. See if I can show you. Yeah, there's just no way you're gonna be able to see it. Trust me, we're putting this little guy back in. He goes right freaking there. Ah, yeah. Ooh, I dropped him. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There you go, you bugger. Get it right. I dropped him. Damn it. Got him lined up and then dropped him. Come here, little guy. We got you. Freaking dropped him. There's not a lot of room up here. There you go. Alright, now we're going to hook the wire in the way it should have been. There you go. Lovely. That's the way it should have been. BMW. That's our little bracket for our power steering. I'll put our line back on. We're going to reuse that crow's foot too. That was a cool trick. So if you're doing this, get yourself a crow's foot. Makes that easier. Make sure you use the world's longest extension. Because you're too lazy to take it off. There you go. Next we're going to do our running roll bar. Really, this wasn't a hard job. It's harder after eating lunch. Shit. Dropping shit. Everything's all slippy. Fucking cool. There you go. I'm going to leave the tray off for now because I got to fill it up and make sure nothing's leaking. And then we'll test the pump as well. And yeah, that's it. That's how you install a water pump. So here's what we're going to do. We'll try it again. We're going to command it on. if you guys can hear that, it's running perfectly. And we get fluid, or coolant, coming in. Sweet! I don't know if you guys can see. Let me get a light so you guys can see that. Where is it? Oh, it's buried. It's windy too. You hear that wind? Fuck. So we're going to command this back on again. So it's on for 20 seconds. You can see our coolant coming in there. Pump sounds great. Love it. So good fix. Oh shit. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to bleed it the proper way. The reason I didn't use the vacuum filler in this is because the bleed screw's right here. And I can just turn the pump on and we can self-bleed it without even starting the car. So this one, it didn't make a ton of sense to hook up the vacuum to it and do all that stuff. It's so easy to bleed. So I just filled it up manually, I guess. So yeah, let me finish the bleed procedure in this, and then maybe I'll pressurize it just to make sure nothing's leaking. You know, nothing's coming out of the bottom of it, but or maybe I won't. Screw it. Let me finish bleeding it, and then we should be good. Okay, quick little follow-up video. That water pump, you know, fixed that car. It's running great. I drove the crap out of it there for a while. You know, no issues. Everything's running great. It's running right now. The fan's not like going crazy. It's all warmed up, and you couldn't get more than 5 minutes out of it before. So it's yeah, you can see there. It's all warmed up. What's the miles? 72. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Fixed again. Nice new water pump. So whoever buys it, you don't have to worry about any kind of water pump problem for a while. Yeah, I got to take pictures of it, get it cleaned up, put it on the inner tubes, and get it sold. So yeah, like I said, I'm glad that happened to me and not, you know, 2 days after I sold it or something. You know, you imagine selling a car and then the guy that buys it, you know, the water pump goes on it on the way home or the next day, or you know. I mean, I would have fixed it for if somebody bought it and that happened to them. I would have fixed it, you know, no charge or whatever. But still, you just don't want to deal with that. So I'm kind of glad it failed on me, even though I'm getting ready to sell it. I'm still glad it happened, as opposed to selling it and, you know, getting an angry phone call from somebody the next day. So yeah, that's it. Clean it up, sell it, on to the next one.